Alright, what is going on, everyone? Hope you all had a great weekend, and it's good to be back. That weekend felt like it dragged on forever. I'm so excited and fired up to be back. Momentum's finally here. We finally had that big runner that we all been waiting for. It's been months since we seen any sort of action in the small cap market, and here it is. And I capitalized it on Friday. Friday I had one of my best days in a really long time. It's been choppy market the past few months, and it's good to get finally a nice winner under my belt. Here was my profits from Friday, October 11th, and let me show you my trade execution. This is over in Discord chat. You can see here I did have a trade off stream. So as you guys know, I had a pre-market trade on it, and then I had a trade at the start of the day, and then I had a huge winner end of day, you know into power hour. I saw the $3 line. It pulled here, and I was thinking, all right, $3 backside line, breach there. We should see a lot of panic. We should see a some sort of drop here, and immediately saw it reclaimed. I noticed that was strange, and I was like, hey, this thing just soaked hard there, it trapped really hard there below 3. Saw it started the base consolidate, and I took a nice long position there and rode it up all the way to 450 was one of my last sells there. Obviously, it did rip a lot higher, but who could have known that would have squeezed like that, So I was happy with my overall trade on it Friday, and now coming into today on SES, we're definitely not going to be looking for a long short today. You do not want to fight this type of volume, guys. This is, I was saying to some traders at this volume, I study a lot of the previous runners we have, a lot of Supernova runners we have in the history, and this is very reminiscent this volume to some of the biggest runners and rippers we've seen in the entire stock market on SES. So while we're gonna fight that volume, let's wait. For the short side, right now we'll be looking for some longs. At least I will be. You guys do what you want to do on your end. I'm gonna be doing what I'm gonna do on my end. I don't advise any of you guys to follow any of my trades. Be your own trader. Have your own thesis and trading plans. But I'm just telling you guys my thoughts and what I will be doing, looking for today. So SES, like we said, price action is great. Seeing all these dips, support. We're seeing fantastic volume on SES once again this morning. Floats already rotated. Floats 900K. We're already doing 1.3 million in the pre-market. So price action volume is here, and that's what we want to look for. We're looking to go for a long. So what I'll be looking for at the start of the day. So looking at SES here, we've gone from, what is this? Almost $1, almost $1 to $9 in the past 2 days. So clearly, pretty overextended, but at the same time, I want to wait for some sort of pullback. I can't be buying, up here at 960. I just can't do it. I need to wait for some sort of pullback, to look to get long on this play on SES. So, I have my lines drawn out here. Ideally, I was looking for like, $7, $7.50, but now we pushed. Now we're at 960. So, now I'm kind of eyeing this $8 line. This $8 line held pretty well this morning. So, I may look for some sort of washout, towards $8. That could be an option, risk the $8 line. Obviously the smart thing to do would be wait for some higher low, pattern on SES. But, I really liking this thing for, this day 2 move on SES. So I will be eyeing this $8 line for a possible pullback, on the play this morning. I like looking for these weak opens on these day 2s and then wait for the curl and rip. So that was what I'll be looking for on SES this morning. Waiting for this weak open into our $8 line for, a curl and push. That'll be the game plan this morning on SES. If it goes 10 plus, good for SES. I'll let it go, but I'm not going to be a chaser. I'm not going to be buying a $10 breakout to let it drop $1 on me. That is something I will not do. So I'm going to be waiting for a pullback, being patient, waiting for my lines. If I don't get it, good for SES. You know, I killed it on Friday. If it runs at $20, you know, without me, you know, I'm perfectly fine with that. But what I'll not be fine with is chasing and you know, getting caught at the top. That's something I'll not be okay with. So I'll be waiting for, you know, some sort of weak open to or a pullback to you know, get long on SES. And also, I did want to show you guys, you know, one other thing that, you know, I did find on SES. Show you guys. Give me 1 second here. I did post this over in Discord, but it seems like there may be some sort of agenda here to keep this over $10. So if you guys read the last line here, you know, it does say here, they are looking to hold the stock price for $10 per share for 10 consecutive days. So this is a 425. So I don't want to dive into it too much. But if you guys want to look into this more here, it does seem like there could be some sort of agenda to keep the stock price above $10 for 10 consecutive trading days here. So we could see, you know, this thing. We definitely see this thing, you know, continue to rip on up. Could be some sort of agenda here to keep it, you know, above that $10 price. You know, it could be difficult. So, you know, they may, you know, we could see it, you know, go 15, 20 on SES. So I just wanted to throw that out there, guys. Something I did find there. So if you guys want to look into that more, you're more than you're welcome to go look into that a little bit more. But let's see. So other than SES, yeah, it's a good point too. You know, stock block. You know, the borrows are pretty easy. You know, very cheap borrows here at Centerpoint Securities. I'm not sure how it is over on some other brokers, but it looks like there is some definitely borrows available on some brokers, which could definitely lead to, you know, some more shorts getting squeezed out today if the right volume comes in. But other than SES, let's see what we got going on these top gappers. Yuma here, light volumes. We're seeing a little bit of some lighter volume plays. Look at SES, over 10 now. So we're already over 10 here in pre-market. So already over $10 here in pre-market. You know, my lines keep getting you know, lower and lower here. So looks like it is taking off without us right now. Taking off without me at least. So you know, we're gonna have to see what happens, you know, right at the open. Definitely seeing some steady bids, you know, climb on up with it too. So, you know, good job for anyone who you know, got in SES and is continuing to hold here in pre-market. But other than SES, you know, we're seeing a lot of these light volume. And guys, be careful on some of these lighter volume plays. Yes, they could rip, but a lot of the times you will see sometimes, you know. So what I mean by sympathy, you know, I saw some people discussing it in chat. You know, there's like two sort of sympathy things. You know, at least what I consider it. You know, we'll see like that like we'll see like the pack leader like SES, and on the same day we'll see, you know, maybe another play, you know, follow, like, I don't know, like Yuma or something like that. And usually that one's always tricky. You know, usually that one's always tricky because, you know, what it is, it's a lot of longs who, you know, like, oh, I miss SES, I'm so mad. And then they start buying Yuma, they see it's like the same float, and then it just becomes all longs buying it. And, you know, you want a long stocks, you know, you want a long a short squeeze, you know, you don't want a long something that only longs are buying. So, you know, I'm always careful on these sympathies on the same day it's running with the top leader. But, you know, what I mean by sympathy, you know, maybe I should come up with a different name for it, but maybe a better word for it is sympathy momentum. You know, what I mean by that, you know, maybe the following morning we see a nice gapper pop on up with good volume. That's what I like to look for. You know, I don't love looking for, like, you know, the sympathy play of the pack leader on the same day. You know, these ones tend to be just longs, or maybe a chat room starts and then a bunch of longs just start jumping on in, and, you know, usually it doesn't last long. So what I say on these ones, you know, usually they don't last long. So, you know, maybe just take your money, you know, on a quick rip. Don't expect this Yuma to run, you know, $6, $7, $8 today like SES. That's a rookie mentality. That's what a lot of rookies will think. And these ones tend to be sometimes good shorts, but still be very careful. Still a micro float. So just want to throw that out there. But all right, let's see, 9:20. All right, so a lot of questions. Sorry, I wasn't able to get to them. Just was going over the watch list and what we're seeing this morning. Ojan, yeah, without a doubt, it will come down eventually, but right now this is not something, in my opinion, you want to really fight on the short side. Clearly, this thing is doing, great volume. It's really doing really well. As far as the tape and the price action on it. So yeah, that's most of these penny stocks are garbage companies. But at least I only care about what's going on today. I don't really care what the company's gonna do in 2 months from now. I'm a day trader, so I could care less what it does in the long run. All I care about is what it's doing today and now. So and that's a lot of them. And that mentality is what gets you in trouble on the short side. Thinking the company's trash, it's garbage, going bankrupt, and you start shorting at $3-4, and now look at it's at $10 the next day. So that mentality is a little bit dangerous thinking that way, especially on the on the short side. So definitely be patient. Wait for the right moment to look for a short on it, and I don't think that moment's today. So that's just my opinion on it. All right. All right, let's see. We got about 8 minutes. 8 minutes till this this market opens on up. Yeah, it's funny, Jason. I was actually looking at BBTH. I was doing some studying over the weekend, and just comparing the volume, the floats, and this was doing very similar volume to BBTH was doing on day one. And it's just good to I study volume, and it's just good to study that and see what some of the previous former runners were doing, and this is very eerily similar to the volume. But guys, just give me like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna go grab a water bottle downstairs, so I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, guys. Apologize about that. Alright, let's see. SES. Right at $10 here. So we'll see what it does at open. As we know, it's very unpredictable right at the open. Personally for me, I'm hoping we do get, some sort of pullback, on SES right here at open. So really got to see what it does, right at open. We really, it's really unpredictable. It could rip up, break pre-market highs, go to 11, $12, or it could dump right back down to $8. So if you guys remember on Friday, it was very volatile. The open, very volatile. We had crazy up and down action. So usually I don't love buying right out of the gates. So I'll probably give it a few minutes and see how the volume, see how the tape's looking on SES this morning. So we're about to open up in the next minute. Make sure you guys are being safe. Please don't give in the FOMO. Days like this, I've seen tons of traders who given the FOMO, they miss the play and they start chasing up and they blow up their accounts. I've heard some horror stories. People buying at the tippy top, $100 and it drops. So don't be one of those. Won't be one of those. Be smart, be safe. Don't give in the FOMO, and let's all have a good trading day today. I'm actually a Giants fan, but I root for the Jets. I'm not one of those Jets haters. A lot of people hate the Jets. But all right, let's get into this. The market is open. So let's see. We are getting this pullback right here at the open. 980s. I have my lines, mapped out. So just being patient right here, just paying attention to the volume of the tape. So I have a $9 line mapped up, and I do have an $8 line mapped up. Then we got 750 and 7. There's Yuma. We have some sympathy. I'm sure we're gonna see some sympathy plays, guys. I'm pretty sure of it. And there goes Yuma. From Cloud, Velocity Stream. We throw another level 2. Let me throw Yuma on the bottom. But like I said, guys, be very cautious on these sympathy ones. They're most of the time they're just longs who are, just disgruntled and they're mad that they missed the big runner and they chase after the sympathy. Sometimes they go, sometimes they do go, but majority of the time they do come crashing down pretty hard. And SES getting this pullback. All right, there we go. So let's see, Yuma may get a quick pop. May get this quick pop. SES, this is what we want to see, SES. Perfect. Let's get this pullback. So right now, just waiting, watching. Only 2 minutes into the bell. Don't want to force anything right at open here. Like I said, I'm perfectly fine, missing the day 2 move of SES if it goes without me. I'm perfectly fine with that. I killed it on Friday. So, being smart and being patient today. Here's IMRN. IMRN did have a headline this morning. 3 million in float. There's a $10 touch on SES. So kind of bounced near that $9 line we had drawn out here. Yuma here going sideways. TOPS, a little bit of action. Shipper play there. TOPS. So pay attention to the bids here. Let's see if the bids could hold $10. You can see each time we're getting over 10, we're seeing the bids pull. So pay attention there, the $10 mark. Let's see if $10 can hold. So you're seeing we're having some trouble there at 10. But it is fighting though. It definitely is fighting that $10 line right there. And there's Yuma. Quick pop over 4. 420s and right back at 4. So you guys see that, quick pop over 420, now back at 390. So just not super friendly there. The price action on Yuma back at 380. So you see how hard the bids pull there. Like I said, this is all longs buying here. All longs. There's TOPS taking on off 370s. There's a shipper play right there. Did tell you guys keep an eye on the shippers. And there's SES quick pop quick pop to 1050. So huge pop there on SES. 1050s right there. Good volume, 200K plus bar for a $10 stock is great. So there we go. Good job if anyone caught SES right there. Personally for me, I was waiting for my lines. I was waiting for some sort of pullback. Didn't get it, and like I said, I'm perfectly fine. I killed it on Friday. Made $9,000 on Friday. So perfectly fine, if the play runs without me. But like I said, in pre-market, what I would not be fine with is me chasing and buying at the top. So you got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. And there's that aggressive pullback right there. So you could see the person who bought there at what was the high there? Like 1070. You're down a quick dollar. Like, you see what I mean, guys? You see what I mean? You bought it. If you bought that breakout and you got slippage, now you're back at 940. Now you're like, what did I do? So don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. You're back at 950, and that's exactly what I was telling you guys. And we did see a similar pattern to this on Friday, if I do remember correctly. The bars are so low. Because we're so high here, so I'd have to look on my other chart. But I do remember seeing some sort of similar pattern to that. We had like a initial pop and then a rejection candle. And here we go. $9, 9.15. And this is what I mean, guys, about the short trap happening. The short trap happening. Shorts see that big rejection. I think the play is dead. They start to load up their short position, and it's still too early for that, in my opinion. Maybe for a quick scalp, but that's not something I will be looking for this morning. There we go, 890s. So right now I'm paying attention to the bids. You want to see how the bids are reacting below this $9 line. Because this is our first line that we have drawn out here on SES. Maybe some of you guys may have like the 850 line drawn. Just TOPS. So right here, just paying attention. Want to see how it reacts to this line here at $9. So we could definitely see lower on SES. We could definitely see, you know, low $8. But just want to see how it's going to look here, if this is going to be the bottom here. CTRM here at 360. You know, I'm holding a position here on CTRM. As you guys know, I am swinging this stock here on CTRM. So do want to pay attention to that if that thing ever starts to go, you know, parabolic. So we're trying to base here at $9. So we are trying to base here at $9. Do want to see, you know, if the bids are gonna soak low like, you know, on a $9 pullback, you know, like 910, 905. I want to see if the bids are gonna soak here. I need some sort of indication based on the tape, you know, if this is gonna you know, try and look to hold here. So we do have some bidder there at 916. Do have a bidder there. So I did pick up some small here at this 927 area. Went small. If anything, I'll take a quick paper cut, and I could always look for a re-entry. So I do want to see if this $9 line is gonna hold. So I did take a very small position. You know, I'll always cut it, and I'll take a small paper cut, you know, if I do have to on SES. So this is not the line I wanted. I wanted more 8. So I'm willing to take a very small paper cut if we do crack here. And we are cracking here on SES. So let's see. I'm not out entirely. So I'm a very small position. So I'm giving it some wiggle room. See how we held that dip there on SES. Quick lower wick and popped right back up. Yep, this is in 100% real time. This is very risky, guys. You know, so make sure you're being your own trader. You're taking your own setups. You know, this could easily drop much lower on SES. So I am being very cautious here. And that's why I'm in a small position at the moment. So watching it really closely here, I want to see if we're going to reclaim 8 again, or we're going to pull this 880 line. If we have trouble getting back over 9 here, we'll drop. If we have trouble getting back over 9 here, we'll drop. And yep, out right there on so now 100% out on SES. Like I said, I'm perfectly fine taking a small paper cut. I could always try again on SES. That's the risk of trying to time the bottom here on these plays. Like I said, guys, it was in super small, very super small size there on SES. The smart thing, always a smart thing to do is wait for some sort of higher low pattern, and that's what I'll be doing next on SES. So I'll be waiting for some sort of higher low pattern to get long again. If it doesn't happen, then I'll just avoid it. But I'm not gonna be looking for another bounce on it. I'll be waiting for higher lows, some more confirmation that it's gonna start to reverse. But I definitely think we still could see a reversal here on SES, guys. In my opinion, I think what's going on here, I definitely think, some sort of manipulation here that, we're trapping some short sellers here. I definitely think we're trapping some short sellers here on SES. Like I said, guys, very tricky trying to time the bottom of it. Very tricky trying to time the bottom with it. If you are trying to do that, be smaller size like I was. Remember who's trapped, guys. Short sellers are trapped right now. Shorts are trapped here. Not longs. But definitely could be some profit takers as well. But, so let's see here on SES. Slowly starting to curl our way up here. So putting a little bit of a higher low there. Putting a little bit of a higher low there. Do you want to see if it's going to hold this like 870 line now? Bounce off 850. Now starting the base a little bit here at 870. I want to see if 870s are going to start to hold. So paying close attention to the tape level 2 here. So watch 870s. Let's see. And there's the crack there. 850 starting the pull. 850 starting the pull. Coming on down here. Coming down to the line that I originally wanted on this $8 line. So let's see, coming down to 814s now in the bids. Definitely pulling pretty hard here on SES. And lately we have been seeing a lot of, power hour moves, later in the day. Wow, look at this 780s now. So really pulling pretty hard here now on SES. 790s. So aggressive selling right now on SES, and I think we are halted on the downside here on SES. Oh, no, we're not. It looked like we were halted there for a second on SES. Yeah, Lovely looked like we were halted there for a second, guys. So we did tap our line there, and it was an $8 line that we did mention it in pre-market. That $8 line. So let's see if we're gonna start the hold in base here on SES. Remember, guys, we went from almost $1.80 to $10. So now only natural getting some sort of pullback here on SES. So let's see here. Like I said, guys, it's risky trying to time the bottom of it. It did look like it was basing a little bit there at 9. Then we did pull there. Definitely getting some volume here around $8. $8.50s now. So we want to see a clear cut, higher low pattern. Want to see a clear cut higher low pattern, on SES to get long. Even if I have to buy a little higher than I would have liked, but I had that extra confirmation, I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, but it could be a combination of many things. Shorts. Shorts. Getting in. Profit takers. Bigger hands. Selling some positions. And this is what creates, the biggest squeezes in the stock market. Shorts think, the play's over, and boom, big hands, volume comes in, and we're off to the races. But obviously, you got to be smart and wait for those signals. If you are buying the dips, like I said, be on smaller size. This could definitely go lower. Yeah, Casper, I'm looking like more at the bigger picture of things. Looking at the more the bigger picture. What I saw Friday, the price action, the pre-market action I saw. I'm looking at more of the bigger pictures of things. They have to keep it above $10 for 10 consecutive trading days. So, I'm looking at more like the bigger picture of things here on SES. So here we go, SES. I want to see how it's going to react on the next dip. I want to see the next dip. If it soaks next dip, starts to hold, I may look to get long again here. So I'm hoping we get some sort of pullback here on SES. I want to see how it reacts to the dips. See, 870s is trying to hold pretty strong there on SES. See, bids are back now on SES here. Seeing some bidders up here back on SES. $870s again there held. You see the bids there at $870. They're held again there. We'll see if this pulls here and we get like an $850 pullback. So just watching here on SES, didn't enter anything yet. You can see here reversing off this $8 line. See the price action still like up and down. We're not getting that like clear cut like lower higher. Kind of getting the staircase pattern forming here on SES. Not our typical looking higher low pattern here. Just such big range on this play. So I'm watching right here closely. I'm gonna watch 850s again here. Let's see. $850 soaked there on SES there. 850 level. So I want to see it again here on SES. 850s. So I did pick up some SES here. They pick up some SES. So I am long on the play, looking for this push. I like how that 850 level soaked there. Holding that 850 level pretty well here. So I want to see if we're going to start to get back above 9 here on SES. So I want to see the bids over 880s. You get this push. Let's go. Come on. Let's break this $9 mark. You guys are wondering, I have an 868 average here on SES. So I have an 868 average here on SES. So I want to see if we get this break over 9 here on the play. Paying close attention here. I want to see the bids start to stay steady over 880s. And we'll get this $9 break, guys. You definitely see this thing push hard, guys, over 9. Let's see if we're going to get it right here. First exit target will be 950. I'll have to take half. And the rest will be over $10. I may even look to add here if we break 9. See if we're going to get it here. So let's see, had some trouble there at the 890 area. So right back here at 860s. BMIE. Excuse me, BIMI here. Scanners. So still holding. I'll let you guys know if I do stop out in the play here on SES. Still holding at the moment. Came close to breaking $9 there, but we had some big sellers there. I'll hold us on down. Do have to give this one a little bit of wiggle room, guys. Gonna give it a little bit of wiggle room here. You know, very large range here. Seeing some sympathy momentum on BMII. So still on this one, guys. I'm still holding this one here. Still have the same average here. You know, I did have to give it a little bit of wiggle room here. I know it did get a little scary there, like that 840s, 850s. But you can see how quickly this one jumps back up. So I'm giving it a little room here. I'll let you guys know when I do stop out or if I do look to sell. But I'm thinking about a possible add over 9 too on this one. Possible add over $9. Oh, so quick. Couldn't even get it, guys. Quick break of $9 there on SES. Couldn't even get my add in. So we want to see the bids hold 9, guys. We don't want to see $8 anymore. You know, shorts are gonna get nervous if this thing starts to base over 9. So I want to see the bids over 9. But here we go. This is what we were waiting for, guys. We were waiting for this bottom and this higher low pattern. We got it here on SES. We just need to see the bids, stay above 9. So pretty hard rejection right there over 9. But let's see if we get back over. You can see how quickly this one jumps. I talked about it on Friday too. You gotta have your orders out there. I couldn't even add there over 9 on SES. Want to see if we could reclaim 9 here. See the bids get back over 9. Really choppy right now. Really choppy here on SES. We quickly popped over 9. Now we're back below. Did add a little bit more on that dip, guys. On that dip before. The dip right here. Did add a little bit more. So I did put on some size there on SES. Add a little bit more. So let's see SES. Let's get this rip back over 9 here. Yeah, definitely throw some orders out there, guys. Definitely throw some orders out there. This thing does move fast. Remember, it's sub 1 million in float stock, so very, very low in the float here on SES. So see if you get this $9 break. 894 is there. See if we're gonna get this volume rev. Take a big like 300k bar in the 1 minute here. Let's see, coming up over 9. Let's go SES. Gonna look to pay myself a little here, guys. 920s. So looking to pay myself a little bit. There we go, SES. Awesome job, guys. Awesome job. Make sure you guys are taking some profits here if anyone is in on the play. Awesome rip here. Right to our target of 950. That's our first target. The rest I'm looking for over $10. Let's freaking go, SES. Absolute monster. So right now I'm holding 2,000 shares left. I'm out on majority of my position. I'm holding 2,000 shares left though for over $10. So awesome job right there, guys. And look what we did, guys. Look what I told you. A 300k bar right there. SES. Let's go. 980s. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. I thought I was holding more too. I guess I took more off than I thought I did. Might have had like a previous sell order. Now, I wanted to keep like I had around 6,500 shares. Wanted more. So over 10, an absolute monster SES. What a freaking play. This thing gonna get halted? But I gotta be smart here, guys. I'm gonna take a little bit more here off at $10. I took 1,000 shares off. I'm just holding 1,000 left, so maybe we'll see more higher. But I'm out majority of my position. Sick day, guys. 4K up on the day, and I'm still holding 1,000 shares. Dreambox took it from 830. Monster beast. JJ, nice. Awesome. And there's 1020s, guys. Yeah, stock block. I was loading up on this one, stock block. I don't know what happened. I think I had like an extra sell order. I wanted to hold more. I'm gonna be holding this my last 1,000 shares. Maybe we'll see $15 on it. So I'm gonna be holding this last 1,000. And guys, this did exactly what we talked about in the pre-market, guys. This did exactly what we talked about in the pre-market. Week open down to our $8 line. You could look for a $9 line balance. I did. I took a small paper cut. I lost like $500. Came down to our $8 line. Soak. Reclaimed. And then it put in this higher low, and I said, guys, wait for some sort of higher low pattern. I saw 850 soaking pretty well here. Got a little scary right there, but still held. And I think we're halted right here. Woo! Let's go. We're banking this morning, guys. It is halted here. 1070's halted. Who's still holding? Let's freaking go. Let's go. We are gapping up good, guys. This seeing 11, 12 bucks. I'm throwing a $15 order out there. Getting a little crazy this morning, but yeah, I'm looking for $15 sell. We're going for another 8-9K day. Awesome, Dreambox. I like that. I'm happy that you didn't follow my trade. I want you guys to be self-sufficient. Look for your own setups. Look for your own setups. Awesome job, guys. But make sure you guys are being smart. Make sure you're being smart and locking in along the way. Just make sure you're being smart. I'm going for it, Salty. I'm going for it. I'll post a chart. I'm looking for a $15 sell order. Joe Wise halted considered good. Most of the time on these volatility halts, you'll see a gap up. So what I'm expecting to see this thing gap up over 11 on SES. Stockbug, you've been killing it lately, man. Don't feel like you missed out, man. You've been killing it. You've been spot on the last few days. So fantastic job, guys. Past 2 days have been absolutely insane. In the Velocity chat room, we've been killing it. Friday we killed it. Today we've been spot on. Couldn't have been more spot on this morning. On our analysis on this SES trade, and it's just been so much fun. It's finally good to be banking back on the stream again. It's been a while. It's been pretty dull the past month or two, and finally getting momentum back, and we're gonna continue to make money while the momentum's here. And let's see, BIMI, a lot of you guys are talking about this one. Yeah, so we got some sympathy momentum going here. But you can see the volume bar is a little low there, so be careful. What do I say about the sympathy plays this morning? So these ones tend to go on quick runs and die extremely hard. A lot of longs here giving in the FOMO. You can see every low float hitting the scanners. You're seeing some traders buy it up, but don't expect some sort of squeeze. We need to trap some shorts first. Most of these are just longs buying them up. Like SES, you guys could see why the squeeze. Everyone was saying in the chat, "Oh, bear flag, bear flag. Oh, it's going down, it's dying." You have all these shorts, loading on up, thinking, "Oh, it's over. The play's over," and then. We look at the big picture of things, guys. Look at the big picture of things. We see the volume the prior day. We see the volume this morning. We see the price action. And then we got this higher low. This was the confirmation. And then, boom, we were off. Sweet, looking for over 12 today? Yeah, me too, looking for 15. Casper. Happens, man, happens. You're not going to catch every single play. Yeah, and that just shows you guys, perfect example right there. We could have the market be absolutely red. It could be absolutely getting crushed, but we could still have small caps being hot. That's what I love about small caps. We don't care about what the overall market's doing. We don't care about what the SPY's doing. JJ, I'm probably done for the day. This is gonna be my last trade. I'm gonna set out a sell target on SES, and it'll probably be my last trade of the day. Don't want to go back to the well too many times. Here's SES. Let's see if the bids hold 10. You see bounce right off our $10 line right there. So we want to see that $10 mark hold on up, and we should be seeing higher here on SES. Should be seeing higher if $10 holds. Your shorts want to see us below 10. Above that, they're going to feel uncomfy. Yeah, majority of the time we do see gap ups on the halts. I'd probably say, oh, there we go, 1140s. SES just shut me up right there. There's 11. So here we go. Here we go, SES. Let's see that $15 mark. Are we halted again? Oh, man. Oh, SES. Halted again, it looks like. We are halted again. Who is still holding? This is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm still halted. I'm still in, guys. No, majority is locked in, but I still have 1,000 shares left. I told you guys, $15. But be smart, guys. Be smart. I killed it Friday. I already locked in, 4K. The last one, just having fun with it, looking for 15, and I still think it's very realistic, 15. Yeah, guys, be smart. We're having fun. It's a great morning, but just be smart. Just be smart. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll see. But that was the highest volume of the day right there, though. A 400K bar right there. You put in the highest volume bar of the day right there. Wow, Happy Trader holding a 795 average. What a beast. He almost, that's like the almost bottom tick that, over in Discord chat. Make sure you guys are over in Discord chat. You guys are missing out if you're not in Discord chat. A lot of you guys are still holding. Man, you guys are crazy. I hope you guys aren't holding your whole position. I really do. I locked in, majority of my position. Yeah, Ricky, they know. Yeah, they know. This is what we live for, guys. Moments like this in the stock market, small cap trading. I want everyone to study this live stream, pay attention to the level 2, pay attention to the tape, and rewatch this, because this is what Supernova plays look like. This is what Supernova volume looks like, and this is what Supernova price action looks like. We saw the same similar action on Arcadia. We saw it on BPTH. We saw it on every other former runner. a lot of the price action and the volume are very very eerily similar on the big time runner. So make sure you guys are studying this. When that time comes for another one, we'll catch it again. So let's see where this unhalts. What time did we get halted? 10:21. So we should be opening up, in the next minute or two here on SES. If it's not, it'll be a 10-minute volatility halt. Either we see, 5-minute halts or 10-minute halts. JJ, awesome job. I'm really proud of you. JJ is one of my one-on-one students. So big shout out to her. No, we'll know in 1 minute. We'll know in the next minute if this is a 10-minute halt. I usually like 5-minute halts a lot better. But if we have a 10-minute, that's fine. And it looks like we are open, so it was 5 minutes. Let's see. Let's see 12. Let's see 12 SES. And there we go. There's $12. Be smart, guys. Really, be smart. Make sure you guys, are taking along the way. Let's see. 12:11 here. New high day. Here we go. Here's 12:30s. SES. Infinite squeeze here, guys. But I gotta be honest, guys. I'm out. I can't do it, guys. I can't hold the 15. Who freaking knows how much higher this is gonna go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out. All out of the trade. I won't have to hold it to 15, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Look how straight up we are, guys. We're up from $8 to $12, so like no red candle. Look at this, guys. From $8 to $12.50 with no pullback. So I'm out, guys. I'm 100% out. Congrats to everyone. For those who traded SES alongside of me today. We had a lot of fun. But now it's time to call it quits here. I'm totally out. Who's gonna complain with $8 to 12? I'm just being greedy. Anything more. Yeah, stock plug. Yeah, I just took it off, man. I know. I was being a little greedy there, but hey, I could definitely see $15. Could definitely see $15, but I was thinking right here, we're pretty extended here, and I was thinking we could definitely see a pullback. We could definitely pull back to 10 first, and I don't want to hold through that. I don't want to hold through another $2 pullback. Because I think we could definitely see here, this start to top out here. I'll pull back to 10, and maybe a curl later in the day. So I don't want to be sitting here all day and wait for that $15 move. So I took it off. Awesome, Dreambox. Yeah, I'm really proud of you, Dreambox. You've been killing it also lately. I see a lot of you guys are improving. I see a lot of you guys are improving each and every day, and it makes me happy seeing you guys, get better and improve. All of us are, getting better each and every day, including me. Every day I'm getting better. You know. Let's see, Eli, gonna play the next pullback? Nah, I'm done, guys. No, I'm done. Too much fun today. I'm done. Now, I don't want to go back to the well too much either. Guys, you had a few good trades. Don't go back to the well. Don't keep going back. And if you guys missed out, for those who missed SES, do not feel bad. Do not, get all frustrated and mad because this is gonna kick off the penny stock momentum. You could already see, I didn't even see BIMI, up 122% here. So you guys could see, we're gonna be seeing a lot of sympathy momentum. This is just a start. Usually, one supernova, spurs a bunch of other runners. Maybe we won't get the same degree of a runner like SES, but we'll still get some momentum. We'll still see some nice reps and runs. So, don't be upset. Don't be mad. We'll see, a lot more to come. So I'll be posting my entries and exits and my P&L if you guys want. I don't really like showing off I don't really like showing my P&L off, but I'll post my entries and exits and my P&L if you guys want over in Discord chat. Right as this live stream ends, I'll be posting that over in Discord chat. BMII here ripping. How's the other sympathy play? Yeah, Yuma. Yeah, look at Yuma, guys. I told you about this one. This one a little sketchy here on Yuma. Gave back all of its gains. Let's see, BIMI. It's a nice little A, B, C, D pattern. A little bit of A, B, C, D pattern here in BMII. And there's SES, guys. Please, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be mad at you guys if I hear anyone say, Nick, I was in at 8 and it was at 12 and now it's back at 9. What do I do? I'm going to be mad at you guys. Please take your profits along the way. I don't want to see anyone DM me that they were up a lot and now they're down. Just holding any more on SES here, guys, is being greedy. You're really being greedy, especially if you're in from $8. Nice, you're in BMII at $3. Sick. 390s, yeah, sick. Nice entry there. We could see some resistance here at $4. You can see how quickly the bids pull in this one. It's not as strong, obviously, as an SES. The volume's still a little light on it, so this is one. If I was in, I'd be taking profits around here, 380s. If I was in at $3, it's possible it could see higher, but based on the volume here, it's nothing like an SES volume. You can see how the bids just pull there. Especially for a $3 stock, that's pretty big, pretty wide spread for a $3 stock there. But great job, it's just fun. We could finally, talk about stocks. A lot of days in the past streams, we were talking about poker, talking about, a bunch of other weird stuff. So it's good to finally be commentating and talking about some stocks this morning. Wow, look at this, BMII surprisingly up more than SES on the day. Appreciate that, Ricky. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with you. To me, that's much more just just talking to a trader, and getting their input, getting their insight. And I agree. I think that's way better than seeing their P&L. You could just be have a lot of money and have a lot of shares. You could have 10,000 shares on SCS and sell for 15-cent profit. And you could make much more than someone who had a proper entry and a proper exit. Who had the better trade. Obviously the person who had the proper entry and the proper exit, and met their risk reward. I don't even know what my RR was in this, I mean, I had like an 870 average. My stop was kind of like 850 over under. So the stop was a little weird on this one. This is one of those cases where, you want to give it a little bit wiggle room because of the spreads. So, I was thinking on this one, hey, if 850s get heavy and we trade below 850s for a little bit here, I'm going to stop out. We got these quick drops under and quickly reclaim. So that's why I kept on holding. And I was risking 20 cents. And I had my last exit at 12. And I would have been holding more, but I think I accidentally sold too much here at like 950s. Sold a little bit too much here at 950s. I wanted to hold 2,000 shares. But hey, here's what it is. BIMI here. Let's see, 360s. Fortnite Theaters, what's going on? Yeah, you missed everything. You missed a lot. What's going on with Fortnite? It's like some black hole, right, or something like that. You're too busy watching the black hole and you oversleep and miss stocks here? Miss the stock market? Alright, let's see. What's going on? Tim, you're a beginner trader. Awesome. We all got to start somewhere. So what can you use to start scanning for stocks? Well, I'm nice enough to stream these scanners each and every morning for you guys. These run around $200 a month. So you could look here. You could also use a Finviz screener. Ricky did DM me, how to set that up. I'm sorry, Ricky, I haven't got time to do that. So maybe on tomorrow's live stream, I'll show you how to screen through Finviz. It is a free scanner that you can screen through. So you could do that. There's equity feed. So, Trade Ideas, this is the best it gets. So these are the best scanners you could get, best screeners. It has everything, but, I'm sure most of you guys, can't, especially maybe a beginner, don't want to, pay the $200 a month. If you can, do it. If not, you have them free right here. But besides, the paying methods through Finviz and, through Trade Ideas and equity feed, you can use Finviz, and also you can use Thinkorswim. As you guys know, I mentioned a few days ago, Scripts to Trade. They make custom coded scanners and scripts, and he actually has a custom script for Thinkorswim that you could see the top gainers, each and every morning in pre-market. So if you use Thinkorswim, you could DM him on Twitter. It's at Scripts2Trade. You could DM him and ask him for the pre-market gappers. Dreambox, how long am I staying? Let's see. It's right now it's about almost 10:40ish. Maybe another 15-20 minutes. I'm pretty much done for the day. Chris, you're in at 881 out at 944. Yo, congrats. Sweet. Oh yeah, yeah. We never did the giveaway on Friday. Well, we'll definitely do a giveaway this Friday. So if you guys are watching and you're new to the stream, I like to do giveaways. You want to have a big trading day. So Friday had a big day. Today made a big day. So this Friday, I will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you guys are here for Friday. I'll be giving away some free money. DJ Taylor, DM, I'll send it in here at Scripts to Trade, and he also has a bunch of other custom made scripts. One I really liked a lot is the gap stats. It will show you the statistics on any stock and its prior day runs and what it did. So really cool script there. It's called the gap stats, but he also has the pre-market gapper. So it's at Scripts to Trade. There you go. You got it. Yeah, the power of the stock market. The power of the stock market. And not many jobs in this world where you could make that much money in 2 days, right? Let's see, BMII. I hope whoever was holding that sold at the $4 line. I said you gotta be careful on these sympathy ones on these low volume. Usually they're short lived. Yeah, it's so true, Ricky. We were too busy for a giveaway on Friday. Oh shoot! Look at our SES back over 13. Is this halted again? Look at that, SES. I think it is halted, yeah. SES halted at 13.13 now. New high a day. And I was thinking we were going to see a $10 pullback, maybe some consolidation and a power hour rip, but SES just beasting. Didn't even give any sort of pullback, just went straight to 13. What a day, guys. What a past 2 days. So much fun. Absolutely killing it. Just typing in Discord right now. This is what I love to see, guys. This is just... It's like what I live for. Days like this. SES. Sick. Look at BMII. BM... This one's weird. BIMI. There we go. BIMI here. Going for $4. See SES halted. Traders are bored and they're starting to fly to BIMI here. Going for $4. Man, today's a holiday too. There goes for who say holiday days are slow. Today's extremely hot. Yeah, this is it. For you guys who have small accounts, this is where you're really gonna be able to compound and grow your account. Back when I first started in 2016, the market was hot just like this. We were seeing Supernova runs, Supernova rips, and I was capitalizing on it and banking. These are good opportunities to you got to be pouncing on. We complained and moaned and groaned when it was slow, and there was no trades. But we're seeing some good opportunities here. The past 2 days on SES here, and I'm sure we're gonna continue to see much more. This is usually the hottest time to trade. October, November, December, January. These next 4 months historically have been the hottest. For small caps. Oh yeah, the three halt rule. Three halt rule. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure if that's gonna apply here. Maybe. Uh, sometimes I say after the third halt we see a massive dump. I would think the rules may not apply here. I think we're gonna see a gap up. Yep. See you later, Dreambox. Yep. If you guys are getting FOMO too, I definitely recommend closing it up. Maybe just listening to the live stream and closing up your broker. Last thing you guys want to do is buy up here. These are no. This is no buying zone. No buying zone. Definitely do not be buying up here at $14. Anyone still holding? Yeah, balls if you guys are still holding. Let me know if you guys are holding right now in chat, if anyone still is. 130 guys watching. I probably think a few of you guys are still holding. Going for that $20 dream. Casper, you're still holding? What entry? What are you holding from? Oh, Poseidon's so funny in chat. Oh, you guys are holding BIMI? Alright. And make sure you guys are in Discord. If you guys are in Discord, link down below. Link down below in the description. Oh, Julian, don't worry about it. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Don't worry about it. You sold at 1060. Nothing wrong with that. You did the smart thing. You did the smart thing. Oh man, some of you guys are so funny in Discord. Casper, you just closed SES. Sick job. Awesome trade. Ricky, you're all out too. Very nice. Very nice. 10:47. Wrap it up, and I'll probably wrap it up the stream, guys, in maybe 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, I'll wrap it up. Gamer, you're still holding? Wow. Are you holding from $8 though? It's different if you guys are holding from like maybe 11 or 12. All right, but if you guys are holding from $8, that's pretty crazy. You guys are. I said I was gonna hold the 15, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Oh, okay. BM. Yeah, you're in the other one. 428. Yeah, so I guess no one. I guess no one, or the two-shot type. No one's holding SES from like $8 still. There's 14. We're gonna hit 15, guys. We're gonna hit 15. We're gonna hit 15. Nelson, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, just drop a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. I do this every day, Monday through Friday. Chris, yes sir. Every morning I do pre-market analysis. You guys can go back and watch the analysis this morning on SES. It's pretty spot on with the pre-market analysis on it. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's going for 15. I'm pretty sure I said it in Discord too. We could see 15.20 today. And I said I was going to hold, but I couldn't do it. Because I was expecting some sort of pullback, right around here. I was thinking this pullback was going to go to 10 and then over lunch, consolidate, and then rip. But it just had a quick dollar pullback and then went straight back on up. It is supernova season, guys. It is supernova season. It's getting spooky out here. Oh, I'm out of breath. Oh, man. Kev, no, I'm not really seeing anything else, Anything else to kind of be chasing at this point. I'd probably say the best option would be to wait for tomorrow morning and see if we have any new gappers. Make sure you guys are up early too, and the Discord chat. Oh, there's a ship. Yeah, I would say best option would be wait for tomorrow morning. Wait for some new sort of gapper, and then go from there. And I'll be up in pre-market early in Discord chat, and I'll be calling out my entries and exits in Discord. Let's see if SES will hit 15 on the live stream. Because I'm probably going to wrap it up in the next 8 minutes or so. Next 8 minutes or so. TWMC, very low float there. 500k float. Very micro low float there. What time do I start? I start the live stream. I throw it up around 8:45ish. I hop on the mic around 9:10 Eastern time. This is all Eastern time too. And in Discord, I'll be typing around 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. around there. So let's see if we're gonna hit $15 on SES. Wrapping things up in the next 5 minutes or so. Yeah, Rami. don't kick yourself over it, man. There's gonna be a lot more opportunities in the upcoming future. Things are just getting started. So don't kick yourself over it, man. I sold a lot of my shares too, man, at 950. So I'm right with you there. I sold the majority of my shares there at 950. Hindsight's 2020. I was thinking holding more shares over, but I sold too many. It happens. And yeah, celebrate the win, man. Celebrate the win. Green is good. That's sick. That's what I'm saying, guys. You don't really need a lot of shares on a play like this to make a lot of money. 300 shares. I'm sure most of you guys can grab that same amount as well, and could turn into almost a $500 day. That's way more than most people make. At their 9 to 5 jobs, and you did it in within an hour or two. Exactly, man. That's what you want to think about it. No FOMO, and there'll be a lot more in the near future. I could potentially see executions maybe take a drop, take a hit. They are going to be losing a lot more money now. Not making that extra revenue off the commission based. But I think it's good for a lot of new traders. I think it's going to attract a lot more traders into the market. So from that aspect, I think it's a good thing. Because commissions do add up. For a beginner trader, it does eat up a little bit. So I think it's good for some newer traders. The only thing I'm concerned about is the executions, because I want to broker good executions. I don't think any of these, center point, speed trade. I don't think any of these brokers are gonna go commission free. They're all direct market access. So I'm happy with my executions. All right, but I'm probably gonna wrap it up in the next few minutes here. The next few minutes. Thank you all for tuning into today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something, and I'll be back at it again tomorrow. If we see tomorrow SES guys, it's up 20, $30. I'm probably not gonna be touching it, guys. I'll be honest. Once it gets to those levels, I'm just on the sideline. So hopefully we have a new gapper, a new face, and a new low float tomorrow morning. But either way, we'll still be keeping an eye on SES. Oh, Casper, you almost blew up by accident. Hey, be careful, man. Stay safe. Stay safe. We can't. We don't want you blowing up. I don't want to see any of you guys blowing up. try to teach you things in here to prevent that from happening. Like, do not chase, no FOMO in here, you know. And I preach those things every day. All right, guys. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up now. You know, it's 11 o'clock. SES kind of hanging around here. I'll watch it over lunch, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's live stream. I absolutely killed it today. You know, absolutely killed it today on SES the past 2 days. You know, I'll be posting my entries and exits over a Discord chat, so you guys can see I'm not bullshitting. You know, I'm actually really taking these trades and I'm taking these setups. So, you know, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you have any questions for me, you know, DM me over in Discord. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Appreciate it, guys. That's going to be it. Peace.